Welcome to the guest room where all the demons play. Welcome to the guest room. I'm chilling with the gang. Got space for everyone.
Excuse me. Welcome to the guest room. I'm cute, right? Right?
No.
Okay. All right. So, today's guest is a very special guest, a new friend of the guest room. But before I get into him, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and to our Instagram. We're on TikTok now. You saw that? Because I learned how to do the Corvette, hop on the motherfucking chair. I knew how to do it now. So, look out for that. Our guest is a young black man doing his thing, entrepreneurship and shit like that. He's based in Atlanta. He does these wonderful apparels of home. Give it up for our guest today, Dorsey! Yeah!
What up? So happy to
How
be
are
here.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good,
Do you see this, y'all? I just want to let y'all know that this black man, you see this black man? You see this black man doing his thing? And making monies. Cause we need some monies. But we need to be creative as well. Really quickly, tell them a little about yourself and stuff like that.
Okay, cool. So my name is Dorsey. I'm from Philadelphia. Right now I'm living in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been there for 2 years. I'm a graphic designer, and also I own this business that I actually make clothes. So Home is definitely my clothing line, as you can see. Feel free to follow us on Instagram. Go to our website, thehomeclothing.com, and also on Instagram, the_home_clothing. But that's just a little bit about me. I started the business back in 2016, along with my graphic design business as well, and I've been pushing ever since. And I'm very excited to be here.
He was ready, because everybody else be tripping over their fucking words. He was ready. He said, tell him a little bit more about yourself, because we do this icebreaker sometimes. And just tell him about why did you move to Atlanta and stuff.
Okay. So the reason why I moved to Atlanta, number one, I definitely felt it was like Atlanta felt like home every time I did visit before. It came out to be like a good place to network with other young entrepreneurs that's our age, and then also I felt like Atlanta was just like the mecca for us black people.
Yes, Black Hollywood.
Yes, definitely Black Hollywood.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
That's true. So just to really expand and get a good experience, and then move down south, y'all. Very cheap to live.
Yeah, I heard that, but I heard that it doesn't equal up to like what you get paid though. Is it?
It depends. It really depends.
Okay.
DC is kind of like that though.
Yeah, DC. I was like, I get so many people. I hear it, and I'm like, y'all sound off too, but like, I hear so many like people from Philly going over to Atlanta all the time. Like,
yeah,
and like my cousin went there when he's been down there for a year, I think. And we went down there to visit him, and it was just like a really good atmosphere. I don't know if I want to live there, but like it's definitely somewhere where you meet a lot of people and celebrities and things like that. And if you want your business to take off like that, so check out ATL
Networking
and go to Cascade and skate. When you were in Philly, I want to know why you moved, because everybody has their story of why. Most people in Philly, they always have this thing. It's like, I don't want to stay here no more. Ain't nothing for me in Philly. But why did you go?
I mean, that's kind of true. I really wanted to see like stuff that's different, especially like being born and raised in Philly.
Right.
My first experience moving outside of Philly, I would say college. College definitely opened like my eyes to a lot of different stuff that I never seen before, and it definitely like was an advantage to kind of grow,
Right.
So ever since college, I came back here. The first spot I moved to was Virginia.
Okay.
So I was in Virginia for like a year and a half.
Virginia, what part?
Alexandria, like
Okay,
around that
okay,
area.
okay.
So I was in Virginia first, and then from there I was like, all right, I don't want to go back home. Like I'm seeing different things, and traveling was always like my first thing to do.
Right.
So ever since then, I moved back here for like a couple months when Virginia wasn't working out, and then that's when I had moved to Atlanta, and I've been there ever since. So my answer is just that I want to see different things in life besides just Philadelphia. So.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Like
man.
I'm not. It's like I have a really big family, and we were talking about that before we started shooting. I have a really big family, so it's like I feel like I would be leaving everybody and stuff like that, but I still gotta do stuff that is for me too. So,
True.
You know, fuck them. We getting into meat and potatoes of everything.
Potatoes.
They good. I'm making meat and potatoes later on, so if y'all want some, y'all can have them.
I love it.
How do you balance being a creative and having a full-time job?
Ooh, man. So how I do it when it comes to a full-time job, the 9 to 5 is literally from 9 to 5. I don't really go into overtime like that unless it's really, really needed. But it is like a difficult task to do. So I always keep those hours for work just for work. Sometimes, like depending on how the job go, if I got time to really do my personal business stuff, I kind of squeeze it in there. But that's the biggest thing I do is just stay 9 to 5 within 9 to 5. After that, everything else is all just like, you know, my personal business related and just, you know, my personal life itself. So it's difficult depending on your job. It is difficult, but you just gotta really set time boundaries for yourself. You know what I mean? Time management is the biggest thing I would say. Just time management.
I was like, even for me, like shooting my show, most of the time we shoot on the weekends. So not weekends. It's pretty much I have Friday and Saturday off. So those are my times to shoot. And like I have to like within that, like me being at work from 12 to 8:30, I have to fit some of the stuff that I want to do for my show or talk to my team or stuff like that into that time. And it is hard. It's hard balancing all that out and making sure that I'm communicating with everybody and, you know, making sure that like everybody's on the same page, because it is hard trying to balance a business. And
then sometimes like work can be stressful alone.
Oh shit.
Like work sometimes can be stressful. Like I'm in HR, like far as like my regular, you know, 9 to 5 and everything. So that alone could be stressful. And then when work stresses you out, your whole day's messed up. Right.
Literally, that happened to me on Thursday. Like I had a great day. I promise you. I think people knew I was getting off in like 15 minutes. And they were like, oh, let's call her and just fuck with her until she gets off. And now she can't go out because she's upset. So pretty much, I think that's you know, just...
And it's always at that hour. Last hour stretch, you go on the computer. All right, I'm about to be done. Right. One more hour.
It's like, hi, how are you? Can I help you? So I don't know what language I need, but she said it was Keisha something, and it's like I can't help you then. I don't know them either. Right. I can barely say them.
And it's even worse when like you got personal goals for your job. Yeah. And then it's like, all right, I got this goal. I want to get X, Y, and Z done today. And then something like that happened. Now you overlapped on your goals, and you still, you know, you got that micromanager all on your ass.
Oh yeah, just like, fuck that person.
In a way.
Your creative journey. What did that look like? When did you start taking your artistry seriously?
I would say seriously, like in terms of business wise, or just like
business wise.
I would say back in like college, like my junior year. That's when I really started taking it serious. Because I always did like the draw. I used to play on Paint. Y'all remember Paint? Like on Microsoft? Yeah.
I used to live on Paint.
Yeah, I used to live on Paint. So she don't know what Paint is. But it was like this program.
I was like, Paint, yeah, I know that.
No, it was this program that was like on every old computer, like Paint. So I used to always play on there before Photoshop and stuff. And I went to Dobbins, like, you know, that's a vocational school. So From there, I learned graphics a little bit because my
Mhm.
major was web design in there.
Okay.
But once I got to like college and I
Yeah.
started having more time to myself and everything in my dorms and stuff, that's when I just worked Photoshop just because I just love to do it.
Right.
And then from there, that's why I started taking it serious. I was in different groups and stuff like that, doing flyers for them. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just kind of make this into a business.
Right.
So it was like a regular hustler mentality and everything to just go ahead and, you know, try to make something serious out of it. So
when did Home like start though? Like when did you have the inspiration for Home?
Home started, it was back in 2016.
Okay.
It was like my senior year.
Mhm.
My very first design was not this. It was something way worse
Oh,
than
I
this.
wish we.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna send it to y'all, but
like,
my very first design, it was bad. Like, it was bad. So,
Yeah.
but it was always like an idea for me to
Okay.
have. Just when I was doing t-shirts with a friend of mine too.
Mhm.
So I was always in that business. But when I branched off to myself, I started having more time to start working on different concepts for Home and everything. So by the time it got like 2017, once I moved to Virginia and stuff, that's when I was like, all right, let me just go ahead. Made that logo. That's the, you know, the right one right there that she has on. Made that one, and then from there, I had found like a vendor that could actually make them for me at the time.
Okay.
And then that's when I just kept pushing it from there. I was going back and forth from Virginia to my college, doing orders there, you know, going to Philadelphia from Virginia, dropping off stuff, sending them out. So ever since then, that was like 2017, 18, just took off from there.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I've been through some hurdles though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
But,
and just like she's being through some hurdles, we've been through some hurdles, like, and like trying to like experiencing those hurdles and like pushing through with them, because our first Instagram page that we had, we all got locked out of it.
Wow.
And yeah, so we had to start over. It was right when we got 100 followers.
Wow.
It was like 113 followers, and it wasn't something like bad. Like we, you know, we can get those followers back, but it was just like, damn, people were seeing us, people were like, you know, feeling us and stuff like that, and it was like, oh shit, now we gotta start over. And I got down on myself, you know, but my team picked me back up, was like, nah, fuck that, like, let's go, let's keep on working, let's keep on grinding, let's keep on doing it. And you know, I feel like that's, you know, just pushing through with your vision, pushing through with your business idea. Definitely just keep on doing that. That's a message to anybody that's trying to start a small business, a big business, you know, let it grow, and, you know, just keep on pushing and keep on keeping on, baby.
Keep on pushing. And it's easy to get down to. Like,
Yo,
when stuff happen, you be like, oh man, is this really for me right now?
Right. Should I even be doing this? Like,
Right.
So, what keeps you at your job though?
Just the fact I like helping people.
Oh,
Honestly,
that's
I'm a naturally genuine person. I just like helping people. So
that's why I started this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I just like helping people. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, like, I'll be like, yo, I'm over this. Like,
Right.
especially when you get that rude employee
Yep.
and they just, you trying to tell the most basic common sense.
Yeah.
And it's not too common sometimes. Like, it
Common
gets
sense
like
is
that.
not common.
Yeah.
It's not.
You know, sometimes it could be easy to just say, yo, why am I even in this field? Why am I even wasting my time right now? But the fact that I just love helping people, and I always think about it like, all right, what if that was my mom on the other end of the phone, or like my cousin, my brother, my sister? What if that was them and they got this employer who's not trying to help them out with their unemployments and stuff like that? Like, so that's just a reminder that could always be me in any predicament.
Right. And I think people forget that, yo.
Mm-hmm.
People forget that so fast. Like, that could be you. Like, even during COVID and stuff like that, people were losing their jobs and stuff like that. But it's like, that could quickly be you.
Yep.
Like, you know, just, I guess, having empathy for people. And I think a lot of people don't have that. And they forget it, or like, I don't fucking know. It wasn't taught to them. And I think that's so important. Like, one of the things that is so big to me, and I, like, Kamari can, you know, vouch for me, but like, helping people is a big thing for me. I love to make people feel good. And even if it cost me something in the long haul of it. But like, I love to make people feel good. I love to help people and things like that. And that was my whole journey with this. It's still my journey with it. Is that I help people. Like my long-term vision for this is to create a space for creatives that they have all types of outlets that they can, you know, do. So like people that like to do graphic design, people that like to dance, people that like to hula hoop. Hoopers.
Got some hula hoopers.
Right. I was like, people that like to do all different you know, creative things. They have a space where they can do all that and, you know, network with other people and things like that. So that's my goal for this.
That's
so
dope.
I definitely want that to happen. We have different places, you know how like the Salvation Army is, and you know, places like the YMCA, like having things like that, like in different places. So like in Philly and whatever, in Atlanta, like in different places, so that people can do that, you know.
Yeah,
so
that's good. And every creator need like an outlet sometime. Like
exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, you imagine the money that could come with that,
right.
like
exactly.
having a space where people can just be creative. What? So yeah, that's one of my goals. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. 2 challenges about being a creative.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna say mine, but you go
This
ahead.
is just me off the top. All right, this is just me off the top. It's not no deep thought. This is just me off the top. I would say challenge number 1. And this is where every creative go through, whether you do music, draw, rap, whatever. I would say overcoming a creative block. You know, you ever write your paper, you're like, I got writer's block. You know, you know the topic, but it's like, I got writer's block. I just need a little bit more to get it to where it's that. Being a creative, that's so easy to really come across, you know, like, and you could be nice, you could be dope, but every creative person go through it. It's like, dang, I'm stuck right now. You know, like I got it in my head, but it's just not clicking. So I think that's one challenge. Should I come up with ways of overcoming it, or that's
fine. Keep it going.
Okay, cool. That, and I would say the second thing as a creative is just like when you be original, some people still try to take your stuff. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I get so mad at looking at people stealing people's videos online. Like,
it's terrible.
It's like, I did that, and then you getting views for what I did.
Yup,
like,
it's terrible. We all go through it. Trust me, we all go through it. When you do creator's block, I think a way to probably overcome that is just like just still keep going. You get what I mean? Like, even if you gotta take a day off to just chill, relax your mind, because 9 times out of 10 it could be just information overload. So that could be the thing. So just take a day to just chill, relax, inhale, exhale, and then go right back into it and lock in. I would say the second thing for being original, always keep paperwork of like your trademark status. Have a good lawyer on file or someone that can give you good legal advice, and make sure they're stamped and know what they're talking about, just in case it ever come across like a situation, you know, and just stay original too. That's
for us too. Like I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm like, yo, like I need that too, because us getting getting the rights to our stuff, and like that's coming up. Like we're definitely working on it, but like even our logo, like that's something that Kamari made, like, and I would hate for somebody to take it from us and make it like theirs. And it's like, no, like how are you doing this? Right, exactly. So, exactly. Jesus. Yeah, we about to get it. I'm gonna tell you, my creative, like, what is it? Creative blocks? What was it? Goddamn.
Yeah, 2 challenges.
Challenges, okay. So for me, as a creative, one of my block or challenges is staying consistent. So I can have an idea. Like I have several ideas. How many ideas that I come to you with?
A lot.
How many? Like it's so many ideas that I come up with. However, I won't stay on them. And this is the first idea that I've came up with that I actually stayed on. And I want to give most of the credit to my team, because if it wasn't for them, this wouldn't even be. So
shout out to the team.
Shout out to the team. This is for the team.
I should get a shot too. I'm the team.
I'm
part of the team.
There you go.
Right.
Goddamn. All
All
right.
right, let's go.
Oh.
Oh, you took a triple.
What the hell? The fuckery that goes on in this show. But yeah, so that's one of my blocks. Well, one of the challenges.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second challenge is my own doubt in myself. Like, so doubting myself. So
That's a good one.
it was a thing where when I came up with the idea, it's like, why the fuck would somebody watch me? Like, what's setting me apart from everybody else? Or, you know, then seeing people do certain things on YouTube, Instagram, and stuff like that, I'm like, yo, I can do that shit. But then thinking again, like, who the fuck is gonna watch me? A girl from Philly, like, I'm not in nowhere, like, Philly popping, but it's popping to me. It's popping to other Phillians. Philadelphians. But it's like, why would they watch me?
Right.
And we're gonna come back to yours too. But to help somebody through that, given the why, the reason why I continue to do it is because I feel like I'm a real ass person. I give real ass advice, and I feel like I can help somebody. Back to the helping part, I can help somebody with whatever they're going through. Like, I'm not gonna say it because everybody else says it. I'm 29.
29?
I'm 29.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Right.
Good.
Right. Yeah. Everybody, oh, you almost 30. No, I'm 29. Give me my age.
I'm a young buck.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Hey!
Just turned 27.
23. Hey.
Shout out to we young though.
Hey, yeah, I appreciate it.
Forever young.
I'm young too. I said, yeah. Within that time frame, like, there's so much that happened, but like, it's just making sure you stay on what you want to do. You know, people are going to doubt you. They're going to say, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that because you're a certain age, you're a certain color, you're a certain this. Fuck them all. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Yours. How do you get out of that writer's block or? Yeah.
So you know, just like I said, like just mainly taking the day off. You know, to relax a little bit. Sometimes what I do is like I look at other things that always motivated me from day one. So like what kind of sparked my creative drive, you know. So it could be like a music video. It could be just like, you know, looking at other apparels and everything, and just like, you know, saying like, oh, looking at art and just like, oh, okay, like, you know, now it makes me want to get in my bag because I think somebody else's stuff is just so dope.
Right.
It's like, oh, I can do dope stuff too.
Right.
So it's like that's going to keep me going every time.
Right.
But that's something I would say, like, you know, take a mental break. You know, during your mental break, don't just, you know, lollygag and everything. You know, but just do stuff that kind of spark that interest again. So that's like your drive. That's your extra shot of coffee to do what you do.
Right.
You know. And then as far as like the original part too, yeah, the original part, definitely go ahead with like making sure that number one, if it is yours and it's something that new, make sure nobody else is doing it already before you even make it. Even if you have the idea and you ain't put it on paper yet, just do your research first. Make sure you know it's not already out there, and then from there, if it's not, just go ahead, make it work, and then you can probably copyright it, trademark it, publish it, but just let it be known that it is yours.
Right.
And stay original.
Get a lawyer.
Get a lawyer too, yeah. Definitely get a lawyer.
So what are some of your creative inspirations? Because you kind of touched on that a little bit, but like, what are some creative inspirations, and who inspired you as well?
Let me see. So, I love music a lot.
Okay.
You know, ever since I was little, I used to listen to music, and then I'll close my eyes and I'll try to picture like a video that would make for that song.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Before this video would come out. I don't know, some type of disability I had, I don't know. But...
No, I know what you're talking about. I get what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're not the only one that thinks.
Okay, cool. But yeah, so I used to do stuff like that. So that kind of got me to know that I got visions and stuff. You know,
right.
like I gotta just do something with this. So what kind of sparked it was just like, you know, me staying tuned to that and me staying tuned to my creativeness, and then probably just drawing a lot. For as people and inspirations, I always looked up to like producers, you know what I mean? Because to me, music and art goes hand in hand. Like I visualize it with colors and stuff, like we all do. So with that, it's always just the music that kind of keeps me going. So I think about my top producers, you know. I know it's a little weird for me doing that as a creative and stuff, but that's just what kind of gets me going. Right. So it'll be like, you know, I know y'all might hate him, I don't know, but Kanye, y'all cool with Kanye? Well, Kanye music. The
fact that he had a segue.
You can't say his name in every room sometimes. Some people like
Kanye cool. Like he's a. The thing is, he's a lyrical genius. Like he's amazing. He is. But he just ain't all, you know, plugged up there. But it's cool. It's cool. No, like I'm good with him. I think his music is amazing. I think he can.
He's a genius, man.
Swoosh.
Like
he's amazing.
This song's Kanye produced that she didn't even know. You're like, damn. You
right.
So him, I would say Pharrell. Pharrell's definitely like my second favorite one. Pharrell is crazy, and like Timbaland and Basquiat. I love Basquiat. So Basquiat is dope, very creative. So yeah, those are the people who kind of motivated me and stuff like that.
Okay. What are 3 principles or things you live by as a creative?
That I live by as a creative? Let me see. Number 1, always be confident in yourself. Okay. You know, because I dealt with the same thing. Like I was just like, I don't think my work is that good. Right. Doing X, Y, Z. Oh, this is too hard. So always stay confident in yourself. But while you're confident in yourself, the second thing is be real with yourself too. Right. Know exactly what you're good in and what you're not good at. And if you know that you're not good at certain stuff, try to be good at it. You know, do a lot of practice. And my third thing, speaking of practice, I would just say, practice a lot. You know, don't just stick your creativity based off orders or based off money. Do it because you love it. Right. You know, really do it because you love it. Because if you look at it and say, oh, well, I know this is going to bring in this money and this is for that. Don't look at it like that. Like with every order that you'll get, or with like even with you, like with every request that you'll get, look at it like, oh, this is something that I love to do. Look at it like another challenge for yourself to just be better and excel. So yeah, those are 3. Okay. What would you say?
Shit. Goddamn.
Switcheroo.
Right, I wasn't ready. So I would say did you say like be honest with yourself? So I would say be true to yourself. Pretty much just be your authentic self. Right. Be your authentic self. Make sure that you have a support system as well. Like because that was me. Not everybody. I'm blessed to have one, but like I have a wonderful support system. Kamari and Dom are a part of the guest room team and they are amazing, and I can't thank them enough. And I like they're friends, but like they're my team too. But it's just our relationship has grown even more and is become even stronger because of that. And another thing, I don't have another 3 because I think my number 3 and my number 1 would be the same, because like just being yourself is so important. You see so many people on YouTube, you see so many people on social media not being themselves, and one reason why a lot of people don't like this, like it's controversial, but like one reason why that I like Cardi B so much when she came out was that she was her fucking self throughout this whole journey and I'm so fucking proud of her. I'm so proud of her. But like to see her on this journey and she's the same person that she started out, you know, to now. She still say whatever she want out her mouth. Like, and it's not even whatever she wants out her mouth, but she says it the way she wants to say it. She doesn't always say the right words. She doesn't even know how to speak properly all the time.
Thanks.
Especially when she on interviews and stuff like that. But she, you know, make noises, and now her noises is
buzzing
and stuff like. Oh, I can't do it.
She almost did it. She almost said her name and did the noise at the same time. She said, Corey.
but the thing is, it's like she's herself, and that's what you want out of a person. That's what you want out of a person. You don't want somebody that's dolled up and saying what the reporters want to hear and all that other stuff. You will never get that from me. I will always fuck up. I will always. What I say?
Always fuck up.
I will always fuck up. Count on it, cause I'm a fuck up.
I'll give you a third one though.
What?
I'll give you a third one. And I was kind of thinking this, like, dang, I should have said that. Probably like Dare to Be Different.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Dare to Be Different.
Yeah. And that's what we talk about, and you know, who we are. Our demographic is the people that are different, the people that are outcasts, the people that are, you know, nerds, the people, all the different type of people. I remember we shot with my uncle, and he was like, I was like, yeah, like bring your weird, bring your all the weirdos. I want all the weirdos. He's like, no, you can phrase that better. No, I want the weirdos. Bring them here. Bring them here. I want them. So that's pretty much it. Yeah.
What?
Every time she do it, I do it.
I love it. I'm gonna be TikTok famous. So we're gonna close it out, but we're gonna give our news with our partnership. So we have a partnership.
Let's get it.
So Home and the Guest Room will be partnering up. So you know, we're gonna be what is it? Pretty much. We're gonna be wearing, you know, his apparel and stuff.
Y'all will see like more, you know, Home on the Guest Room. You know, and then we will also give you updates on deals that we will be having and everything. So just stay tuned.
Yes. We got a lot planned. Dorsey is definitely gonna be in another episode, even though he is in Atlanta. We gonna find him.
We gonna make a way.
We gonna find him.
We make a way.
So, you see this? You see this hoodie though? Like, I want y'all to know, I was so excited. Hold on, please. Excuse me. So, I want y'all to know that this is a fucking small. Goddamn. I ain't never been nobody goddamn small in my life. You see this?
It's comfortable.
Yeah. You see that? I paired it with the red look. And I had my red felines on, but I took them off because you can't see them. Yeah. Now, so show them what you working with. Show them what you working with.
That's the one I'm stealing.
My bad. Mark's gonna steal this from me.
Right.
So this might be the last time y'all see it on me today. But this is design right here. Plagging, all white shirt. So, yup. For free.
It looks so nice. Come on, get your ass in here and show me your goddamn shirt.
Slide on in here.
Kamari's coming.
Goddamn, where I'm sitting at.
You gonna sit in
I'm sitting in the middle. What's going on? Guest room.
He hype as shit.
Swagging.
So the whole fit. I mean, sit up a little bit.
Show the damn logo.
Yeah, hold on, I got you. Yeah, this I like this shirt too. Look at this. Home.
Like that.
Yup. Look at this drawing. It's sexy.
Wow.
Drawing. Yup. $25. Go get one.
Make sure y'all check us out at thehomeclothing.com. Again, that's thehomeclothing.com.
And it'll be in the description as well. Definitely go check them out. We're trying to get y'all a discount. So, you know, just check that out, and I'm so happy to be working with you, yo.
Me too,
I'm
man.
so happy to be working
Loving the
with you.
vibes here too, y'all.
Yes, yes. The fact that you from Philly and you from, like, what? I feel like we're a little famous now. Nationwide. So, just to close us out now, what we gonna say? What was the close?
That's Mark.
It was about aqueous.
Aqueous.
So, make sure she got that aqueous. If she don't fuck with her. Peace out, y'all.
Brown girl, brown girl, brown girl, brown girl. Let me hear that right. Brown girl, brown girl, brown girl, brown girl. Brown girl, brown girl, brown girl, brown girl. Yeah. Look, brown girl, brown girl, brown girl, brown girl.